What up? What up? What up?
What up, world? It's Mike Blades.
And Becky B.
Are you being
Becky B,
weird?
Black.
And we here for impromptu podcast.
Yeah,
Or just
live.
a discussion. We just wanted to go live just because we just found out we could.
Yeah.
But shout out to all our subscribers. Shout out to everybody
What's
out
up,
there.
guys?
Yeah. And we always talked about, trying to find a way to link up with our subscribers more, get more interactive. So we want to do, we're going to try to shoot once a week, shoot a podcast. So we're going to do live casts. We're going to have some more recorded stuff. All other type of entertainment coming other than just our reactions. This is what we was doing right now.
Yeah. We weren't really doing shit. We was just figuring fuck it, we might as well go live and see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
See how y'all doing. Maybe get a get to know you or whatever, or ask a question or whatever.
Anything.
Hey, working mommy at 3. I know who that is.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
What's up?
I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
That weird ass.
Yeah, but what the fuck is up with y'all? Like, what type of shit y'all like to see on YouTube? Like, what y'all like to see people doing and shit? Like, besides the reaction videos. Just trying to figure out what everybody like to see. We doing this from our laptop. I wonder what the quality look like. It look like it's kind of grainy a little bit.
A little bit. But, I mean, will we do mukbangs? Yeah, probably this weekend.
Yeah.
We getting some Buffalo Wild Wings. We gonna overload on some of those. And
who y'all think got the best? Who y'all think got the best wings? Buffalo wings. Buffalo Wild Wings got the best fucking wings. Period.
Yeah, they do.
They got really good. They buffalo wings are so good. I like hot ass.
But fuck that. Don't nobody care about that.
Fuck you.
I don't know what to talk about though.
Hell no, me neither.
Yeah, it is somewhat blurry. I agree.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a laptop. We should get another laptop.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I guess that's it. We done. See y'all here.
What y'all been up to this Sunday? On this beautiful Sunday, ain't shit going on in Cleveland. Not right now. Just sitting around chilling for real. Oh my god. It don't matter. Where y'all from? Where y'all be at? It was hot as fuck in Cleveland today. It was it had to, shit, it was it had to be 90 degrees almost. That's what it felt like.
Man, it felt hotter, man.
A bitch was outside melting.
It was at that point, man, where it's even when the wind blow, that shit just hot. I feel like the devil just breathing down your back.
That tripod was up in the background, and I kept looking at it, and I was being irritated seeing that shit in the window. I mean, in the reflection. But how hot was it where y'all was at today, man? Because it was nice and warm in Cleveland today. I just can't wait until this week coming up.
What's going on this week?
I mean, ain't really much going on this week. I just like grocery shopping, so I'm excited to go grocery shopping. That sounds like such a...
Yeah, that's lame.
Yeah, I miss him.
So, shout out to John from Chicago.
Hey, what up? Chicago. I really enjoyed my time when I went to Chicago.
I've never been. I know I'm gonna try to go one of these days.
Chicago is exactly what I thought New York would be like, but a lot cleaner. I'm dead ass.
That is one thing about New York I wasn't expecting. It was cool. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun place, but when we was in Times Square, it smelled like piss and shit.
It really fucking did. That was a huge turn off. I didn't expect for New York to smell
outside,
how it
everywhere
did.
just smelled like it. But
Chicago was
though.
Chicago was really, when I went, this was some years ago, I had got real fucked up. The one thing I really liked about Chicago was that they bars stay open super late.
Yeah,
6 o'clock in the morning. That is
something you would like.
It was 6 o'clock in the morning. I was still out there bar hopping and shit. That shit was fun though, man. And then it was Chicago got really good pizza. And then the Michael Jordan Steakhouse. That was some good food. I really enjoyed Chicago.
So what's something crazy that's been going on? You heard any crazy stories or news stories or anything?
Y'all see that little girl that got that little 9-year-old girl that got rammed by It was a little 9-year-old girl that had gotten ran by the I think it was like a bison or some shit.
What?
And yellow.
Got ran over by a bison? What the fuck? Where do you even find those? You got to go out of your way to get ran over by a bison.
Yeah. So she was at Yellowstone National Park, and I'm sorry for laughing, y'all. But so basically, motherfuckers was out there petting this shit, right? Like, people be out here, I don't understand this, how people be out here petting these wild-ass animals, and, like, what y'all don't understand is that these some wild-ass animals. This little girl, or, like, this group of people was out there, and they was like, petting the fucking thing. Or whatever the fuck it was, they was petting it. And he was like, I'm tired of this shit. I don't really know you motherfuckers, and I'm about to ram somebody. So he started charging, and then, like, the adults that was nearby had started running off and shit.
They left the little girl? That's fucked up.
She okay. She okay. Thank God.
Did she break anything?
Okay. I don't know. Like, the news said she was okay, but, like, why in the fuck would you walk up to, like, a wild ass animal? Just start petting that motherfucker, like. And she got ran by that shit.
Better question is, why didn't her parents stop her from doing this shit?
I think she was on a class trip.
Why didn't the teacher
stop
her from doing this shit?
Like, you up here letting them go in the fucking national park petting on these wild ass animals. Like, I don't have the balls for that. I just don't have the balls for that. And they was going out there petting animals.
Go Browns. What up, Chuck? That's
hey.
Chuck who's going in.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good Brown season.
For sure. I mean, we better than everybody now. You know what I'm saying? We've been trash for so long. But I'm gonna make sure everybody hate the Browns because I don't want no bandwagons. Everybody trying to pity us and shit like, ooh, I like the Browns. No, y'all been losing, man. Fuck y'all. Stick with y'all team.
It's like,
we about to blow y'all ass up.
Everybody always enjoys shitting on Cleveland. Every time, like, no matter what we do, people love to shit on Cleveland. And so it's just gonna feel really good. And they like to shit on Cleveland, especially about football.
Yeah.
And football,
that's dead now.
Ohio is home.
That's dead now.
Ohio is home of football. Okay, like, we invented this shit. Like, football is Ohio, basically. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't why I'm saying it. I'm just
saying. Period. So
since I was like in elementary school, all I've been hearing is Browns jokes after Browns jokes after losing seasons. Man, no more. No more. No love for nobody, especially the Steelers. Nice. Fuck the Steelers and the Ravens. The Bengals, man, y'all ain't really did nothing. I don't really hate y'all niggas.
Yeah, the Bengals ain't did nothing. Nobody.
We all in the same division, but. Just looking at the comments and stuff, I'm paying no attention.
Yeah. Anybody started watching Orange is the New Black that new season? I'm kind of struggling to want to watch it.
That shit whack.
I'm struggling to want to watch
Orange is the New Black used to be good. Like, couldn't even finish that first episode because I can already tell what they're going for.
Yeah.
Shit gonna be trash. That's all I got to say.
I'm hoping it's not. I mean, but it's already it lost my interest already. And I feel like it should have been ended last season.
Something like that.
And
I mean, yeah. Last season shouldn't have been no more. Because once Piper got out of jail, what else the fuck do they got to talk about?
Yeah, I wasn't like after a while, Piper became like annoying as fuck for real. Piper was annoying as hell.
Man, I hate her from the first season, man. She was always annoying.
Yeah. But we just started rewatching Breaking Bad again. Breaking Bad that is one of the best, if not the best, TV show of all time.
Yeah, it's
like,
the best show.
I can't think of any show that had me on my toes like that. Now, okay, Walking Dead had me on my toes like that, but in a completely different fashion. Like, you can't really compare Walking Dead and Breaking Bad because they're two completely different categories. But Breaking Bad was like, I feel like Breaking Bad was one of the greatest shows of all time. It was well written, the acting was phenomenal. And I like how they wrapped it up. A lot of TV shows they're not really good at wrapping up a whole story. Like, you'll have so many seasons and it shouldn't be going good, but then like how they wrap it up and fuck it up. But they ain't do that with with Breaking Bad.
Tracy, I've been telling her to watch Claws. I watch Claws.
I just need to get to see. I'm
on season 3 right now.
I just need to catch up.
She's still on season 1.
Shut the fuck up. Don't be trying to look. I'm gonna get
your friend.
I'm gonna get finishing
get
up
your
Claws.
friend.
I'm gonna get finishing up. I'm gonna get finishing up Claws. But no, I'm gonna start finishing up Claws. I don't know. Claws is good though. I don't know why I haven't.
You bougie as hell. That's what it is.
I'm not bougie.
You think she better than everybody?
Man, you can shut the fuck up.
A new episode come on tonight. I gotta catch up though. I'm a little behind. I think I only seen like 2 or 3 episodes.
Oh, you went behind.
I'm on season 3.
You ain't caught
I'm
up.
on season 3 though. Where your ass at?
I'm behind.
Yo, I don't even know what happens in season 2. What happened with Roller in season 2? Can't even tell me. And you supposed to be
You leave me a fucking alone. Ain't Roller dead? So shut the fuck up. You know, trying to come at me. Anyway, I need to catch up on Claws. Claws is good though. But what the fuck is going on Walking Dead? I ain't been watching Walking Dead. Walking Dead fell off so hard. When they say Breaking Bad is the real spiritual successor to The Godfather. 1 and 2 for me at least. Oh, you know, Godfather, that is one of my favorite series, man. The Godfather is I like the series. 1 and 2 are my favorite for sure. 3 was good, but 1 was definitely my favorite because I just like how 1 introduced everything. Godfather, I love The Godfather. Godfather and Scarface are 2 of my favorite movies.
I'm about to piss a lot of people off right now.
Because you already know I'm about to get mad. I'm already mad. I know what the fuck you about to say.
I never finished Godfather. I'm sorry. It was so boring. I couldn't finish it.
Godfather was good,
shit
man.
was boring,
Shit was
dude.
not boring.
Oh, God.
You just ain't got an attention span.
I do have an
You know what
attention
I'm saying?
span.
You
I mean,
child.
Listen, Breaking Bad is a great show, but it's slow sometimes too. Breaking Bad got its slow moment. I'll be able to push through that. Just for me, I couldn't do The Godfather. I can't see myself watching it again.
I really enjoy Godfather.
Now, Goodfellas, that's a different story. That's a good fucking movie.
Goodfellas was really good. That whole story from start to finish, the acting was good, the writing was really good. I think Goodfellas is definitely one of the best mob movies I've ever seen. I really appreciated Goodfellas, man. Wait, what's the Goodfellas? Leave the gun, take the cannoli, or was that The Godfather? That shit would have been me. Like, take that fucking pastry. I feel like that was Goodfellas. Was Goodfellas the lead the gun, take the cannoli?
Somebody was talking. He was talking about watching something on Netflix, Lost in Space. I actually seen that. I seen the thing going across. It's hard to decide to choose something a lot of times because there's so many options on Netflix. It'd be like we spend like an hour looking for something to watch, and then we always end up watching like New Girl or The Office or something we already seen.
The Lost in Space, I remember seeing like the original Lost in Space or whatever, and I liked that. I used to watch that with my dad. My dad used to get me hip to a bunch of the older TV shows, and I was thinking about trying that new Lost in Space, but I didn't know how good it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. Give it a try.
Yeah, Albert said, "Dude, you got to watch The Godfather." Thank you.
No, it's not. Listen, I tried to watch it. It was boring, so I stopped watching it. That's the thing. It's not that I haven't seen it.
Did y'all watch Stranger
Things? We binged season 3 in like 2 days. We was thirsty.
Did y'all see season 3 of Stranger Things?
It was actually better than season 2 of mine because season 2 was hit or miss. It had its moments, but overall, I feel like season 3 was better than season 2.
Season 2 of Stranger Things was really good, and I'm excited for season 4. Now, the one thing that I did not like, if you didn't see all of season 3 of Stranger Things, don't watch this because I'm getting ready to spoil it for you. I didn't like the fact that
you about to spoil it for somebody, man.
I hope. Look, like I said, I'm about to spoil something about Stranger Things season 3. So if you didn't watch it, like just click off for like 2 seconds. What was his name that died? The mother's boyfriend. The one that was taking care of 11.
Like Bill or Gary or some shit.
That broke my heart when he died.
That was the best episode they had last season though. When they was trapped inside of the building with those demodogs and shit. That shit was crazy.
You know what? I have heard of Black Sails. I've heard that it's good. I haven't had a chance to check it out. It's
Bob.
A lot of
His name was Bob.
Oh, no, not Bob. Bob was the one that died in season 2 that got killed by the Demogorgon. No, I'm talking about season 3. And the dude that was taking care of 11, the officer.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like when he died. That broke my heart. But I need to watch Black Sails because this is like the 5th. I keep hearing about it. This is like the 5th person I've heard talk about Black Sails, and I feel like I need to check that shit out, man. I wish I could just take off like a whole last week of work. Like if we could take off a whole week of work and just watch a bunch of shit. Right.
My voice just cracked.
Yeah, the sheriff. What was the sheriff's name?
I don't remember.
Oh, my bad. Y'all just saying, oh, the armpit. Hold on. I can tell y'all
Showing the
what
way
his
we the
name
dog
was.
catchers. Anybody listen to that Dreamville album? Oh, just me? Oh, never mind.
Hold on, let me see. Stranger Things cast.
Black Sails. What is Black Sails about? Whoa, you probably don't know. I probably have to look it up.
Oh, Chief Hopper.
Hopper. Yeah,
Yes.
that's his name. Right. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, you seen the armpit?
I ain't seen no armpit.
Hey, you seen the pit? But yeah, when Hopper died, that was sad. I ain't like that. I ain't really like that. I kind of wanted to jump through the screen and whoop somebody's ass for that. But they said if you watch the very last episode of season 3 of Stranger Things, you go all the way to the end, past the credits or whatever. It's a scene where they dragging some dude out and they finna like feed him to one of the Demogorgons or whatever, and he like before they went to open the door, they like, oh no, don't grab, not the American. So everybody's saying that they thinking that the American might be Hopper. Black Sails about the Caribbean islands and pirates. I'm gonna have to check that out because that sounds interesting.
I'm gonna check that out. Is it on Netflix? Oh, he said it's on Stars. We'll find it.
Yeah, I'm about to put this on the list.
See, we got another Dreamville fan out there. Yeah, we did watch a documentary. I was thirsty. We actually watched it, when it dropped on YouTube. We had it pulled up for the premiere and all that good shit. Because I was waiting for that album. J. Cole is my favorite rapper. I get into arguments all the time. I say he's the GOAT. But we don't have to argue about that right now. He's my favorite rapper of all time, though. And so I definitely was thirsty, and I've been listening to that shit since it dropped.
It was a good album.
Yeah, it is.
I need some new music to listen to too. Y'all, man. What all kind of reactions and stuff do y'all like? And what y'all like to talk about for podcasts? I like aliens. I like to talk about aliens.
I do too, but it's like we can't do a podcast every week about just aliens.
I know.
It's like,
I'm just saying, like, what type of topics y'all like to talk about on
I feel like
podcast?
anything is on the table. Everything that's gonna happen, everything, anything that happened in the world that we think is funny or is crazy. One thing though, I don't like. We're not gonna do a whole lot of politics on the podcast. I want to try to keep it light and fun. You know what I'm saying? Make something where people could come in and forget about that shit just for a little bit.
It's water.
Even though every now and then some of that might seep in, but that's not gonna be the basis of the podcast at all.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like it's enough people out there talking about political shit and all of that. And all
everywhere you
stuff.
go, that dominates every conversation. Like you go to parties and all people want to talk about this podcast. I don't want to talk about no political shit. Like just leave me alone. Let me get drunk. I just want to get drunk.
Maze the Roost. Am I saying that right? Yeah. We gonna be uploading part 2 sometime this week because we already recorded it.
Yeah, we already shot part 1.
Yeah.
We did just drop part 1, but yeah, I think he was just talking about
Patrice O'Neal saying funny. See, I like when people can make jokes about like serious shit but make it funny.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Patrice
stuff like
O'Neal
that.
Make a lot of cracks on women though. That's one thing that might have you all in your feelings. But
I mean, as long as it's funny.
Yeah,
like,
I feel it.
I feel like as long as it's funny and it's not just boring and like the same old shit. Because a lot of comedians. Even across the board, a lot of comedians will sometimes stick to the same kind of jokes and the same kind of puns and stuff like that. And I mean, yeah, it's funny, but after a while, you don't want to hear the same shit. Like you can still make cracks about the same stuff, but at least try to make it unique and try to make it funny. And when I find something that's unique and funny, and you can make a fucked up situation hilarious, because I already laugh at almost anything.
Who's perfect at that? Bill Burr.
Yeah,
I feel like Bill Burr doing a good job. Like, especially, how, like, I feel like people been getting offended for years, but everybody is way more sensitive now.
Yo,
but he's still finding what happened.
No, he said Richard Pryor. Yes, Richard Pryor is fucking hilarious. Richard Pryor.
That's funny. We were just watching Harlem Nights earlier, Richard Pryor and like that classic of a movie.
Hell yeah.
I fell asleep though. It wasn't because of the movie. It's because I got up super early. But yeah, that's funny.
Hell yeah,
Dreamville album is fire for sure.
Flame. Oh, Dave Chappelle. Yo, my coworker told me I need to check out Paul Mooney's stand-up, but he sent me a sketch and I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, all I know about Paul Mooney right now is just the shit he did on the Chappelle show.
Yeah. And he Chappelle too. Yo, Dave Chappelle funny. Maybe we should try to find some Dave Chappelle clips and some Paul Mooney clips.
Only problem with finding Dave Chappelle when we do reactions, I always try to do authentic reactions. I don't like we've recorded some other stuff, and the fact that it didn't make me laugh or I didn't get a reaction, we decided not to post it. And the problem with watching some of Dave Chappelle stuff is that I've seen all that. I'm such a big fan. I've seen it all, so I don't know if I can give
Paul Mooney wrote for Richard Pryor? That's wild. I did not know that.
Oh no, I ain't know that either.
Richard Pryor was fucking hilarious.
I'm not as savvy on Richard Pryor as everybody else. I remember that one album you had at the house this 2 years ago that was still on the vinyl.
Record player. Yeah. I forgot I had that one.
That like that's the only stand up I heard from his. Like, and I haven't seen all his movies. That Hear No Evil, See No Evil, and Harlem Nights.
You said George Carlin. I've heard of George
Carlin is hilarious. Yeah, I'm here for George.
What's that? Let me look that up because that name sounds really familiar.
Yeah, I've seen he does a lot of like religious jokes and stuff like that. He make fun of everybody. That ain't funny.
He looked familiar. We're gonna have to react to it. Oh, he died in 2008. What was y'all doing in 2008? I was 18 years old, thinking I knew what the fuck I was doing.
2008.
I wasn't doing shit but getting on my parents' motherfucking nerves.
I spent the whole summer of 2008 getting drunk, going to parties and shit, getting ready to go to college.
Yeah.
All my cousins just kept me drunk all summer. I remember that.
We're gonna have to react to some George Carlin. I like religion jokes. There's a lot of people out there that don't like religion jokes, though.
Listen, I'm down to laugh.
But I mean, if you get offended,
you can make jokes about me, her, anybody. I don't give a fuck.
Roast me.
I'll roast you.
Shut the fuck up.
I ain't gonna do it right now.
You're gonna do shit. You know, but yeah, I like religion jokes. A lot of people, what gets on my nerves sometimes is how sensitive people are nowadays.
Like I get it. Like I feel like most of the time people are either sensitive or get mad if the joke is just like if it's just not funny.
Yeah.
If you can bring it around and really make a motherfucker laugh, then they be like, you know what, that nigga's alright.
Have a nice day. He said a good starter video for Carlin is Have a Nice Day. Let me add that to the list.
We're gonna have to put that on the docket for some reactions or something. Then, I've seen some of Carlin stuff. You know, I haven't seen like a full special. I've seen clips on YouTube though. I know he's funny for sure.
Reactions.
What about yourself?
He said George Carlin. Have a nice day.
Swear to God, I'm about to go to Wells Fargo. I don't know what the fuck they be saying. That's what it sounded like he was saying. We was just bumping that shit on the way home.
Yeah, y'all, we fucked around and got a baby-free night.
Yeah.
It's one of them things, like, kids be cool, but they be annoying as fuck.
Nah, they be alright. They precious.
People like, y'all children are precious.
Yeah, we got lucky. You know what I'm saying? Baby at my sister's house for the night, so we out here trying to fuck everybody.
Remember y'all watch South Park? Y'all see when oh my God, what is the teacher's name? And he became president. I'm gonna fuck you all to death.
Mr. Garrison.
Mr. Garrison got elected president, and he kept begging to fuck all the prime ministers and shit to death.
Mr. Garrison. Weird fucking dude, man. I ain't watched South Park in a minute though. That was a crazy fucking season.
Yeah, man. South Park is one. You know what? Okay, let's say this. I'm gonna talk about this right now. South Park is one of the funniest cartoons ever, and I like that they are still able to, after almost 20 years. Has it been 20 years? It's been more than 20 years.
It's been a long time. We was in elementary school when we had to sneak and watch it, so it's been out for a long time.
20 plus years for y'all to still be funny as hell like that is a true gift.
Man, most shows be shitty
after.
Most shows get like 1 or 2 good seasons and they be trash.
Like The Simpsons.
They be living off those first 2 seasons for like 4 more years.
Yeah, I don't like I used to like The Simpsons when I was a little girl. Not like when I was like real little. But The Simpsons isn't really that funny.
Man, we used to only like The Simpsons because we broke and had cable. We had no other options. The Simpsons, it was like The Simpsons and then Sanford and Son and shit. So that was, I feel like that's the only reason we watched it. When we had cable, we used to fuck with like Cartoon Network and shit.
The Simpsons is real good. I mean, not The Simpsons.
It's alright.
The Simpsons. Family Guy used to be real good.
All right, so what I want to do is I want to steal a little piece from a segment from a show that I usually watch. It's called One Gotta Go, and that's where we take 4 items or 4 things that people really like. You only can keep 3, but you got to take 1 out. and we're gonna do this with rappers. Or you know what? Hold on. No, I can't do them with Jordan because you don't even know Jordans like that.
Nah, me neither. I don't know nothing about no shoes unless they like girl shoes.
All right, so we're gonna do Disney movies. So one of these movies got to get the fuck up out of here, meaning it get erased from history. So you get to choose a Goofy movie, The Lion King, Aladdin, and Toy Story.
A Goofy movie. I'm sorry, and Goofy is my favorite Disney character, but I can't get rid of Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
That's my husband. I can't get rid of Lion King because Simba is right. Tracy, Goofy movie, Tracy, Stefan, they all.
No,
say
everybody
Goofy
gets saying getting the Goofy movie.
Yeah, Goofy movie is fucking good.
I should have. You know what? We're gonna have to do another one. This one seemed a little too easy.
Right, that's Goofy movie.
Because you know what? I realized that when I was reading it, like Goofy movie not even on the same level as the rest of these fucking movies for real. I don't even remember it, to be honest with you.
Even though I love Goofy movies, but I can't get rid of. Ooh, let's do a get rid of a fool. Okay.
Okay, hold on. No. I got you.
We're gonna do a get rid of a fool because me, I can't get rid of no fool. If I gotta get rid of a fool, the person asked me to get rid of it just don't really love me because I'm not getting rid of nothing. And I throw the person away before I throw the food away.
All right, so we could do one gotta go with food. So here go the categories. All right, we got
one gotta go with food.
Ribs, steak.
Oh my god.
Shrimp and fried chicken. Again, that's ribs, steak, shrimp, and fried chicken. One gotta go. Now.
The fried chicken can go.
Really?
I'm not getting rid of ribs. I'm not getting. I don't know, man. It's between the ribs
First,
and
we
the chicken.
gotta start off saying what's safe.
Okay.
You can't just toss one out. You know what I'm saying? The segment only gonna last 10 seconds if you do that.
Okay. Well, to think about it.
So ribs, steak, shrimp, and fried chicken.
Oh, Jack said steak too much money, man. I'll give my left arm for some steak. But it gotta be medium rare. Be medium rare.
For me, the first that's the safest out of everything is ribs.
Yeah, the ribs are safe. The ribs ain't going nowhere.
You eat ribs with just
I don't know.
You eat ribs with somebody y'all like this for life.
You eat ribs with somebody y'all.
You don't just eat ribs with anybody.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know. Because I can't get rid of steak because steak be so good and juicy when it's done right, but it gotta be medium rare. It cannot be nothing.
Mine can be medium well. I don't need mine to be rare. Medium rare is good too, but either way.
Medium rare.
Delicious. So rib safe. What's the second one that's safe out of steak, shrimp?
Shrimp is safe
and fried chicken. Shrimp is your
shrimp is safe for me because I love seafood. Well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I love seafood. I really want. I like crawfish and stuff, and I'm not getting rid of no shrimp. Fuck that.
Yeah, for me,
I ain't getting rid of shrimp.
For me, I would say the other one that's safe behind ribs is, I'm black, man. Fried chicken for sure. Fucking fried chicken. I love me some fried chicken. So it's ribs, and then fried chicken is safe. And then we just got steak and shrimp left. One of those gonna be the ones that gotta go for me.
For me, fried chicken gotta go. Like as much as y'all can take.
Wow. Fried chicken gotta go?
Okay, that's true, Jack. Steak is once a month. Steak is a once a month thing because that should be expensive, and I don't really be having money for fried chicken.
I'm sorry, you gonna choose shrimp over fried chicken?
Look, y'all can take my black card, whatever the fuck y'all want, but I'm not getting rid of no shrimp because at the end of the day, I've had fried chicken for a really long time, my whole life. I'm 28, 29 years old. For 29 years, I have had chicken in my life. I mean, shrimp too, but shrimp delicious.
All right, so I'm just going.
What's up, Pizza?
I'm just going to kill the suspense, man. I'm going to say shrimp got to get the fuck out of here. Like, that one was pretty easy for me because I already don't like shrimp, so that shit nasty.
Shrimp is delicious.
I'm sorry. Like, I got a lot of unpopular opinions. The more y'all see me, the more people probably not going to like it because I don't like a lot of shit. Let me just get this out the way. I don't like greens. I don't like
cornbread,
sweet potato pie, cornbread, a lot of the stuff that people say I'm supposed to like. I'm sorry, it's just how it is. Frightening me.
Look, but you know what? The one thing that you don't like that really I don't understand is greens. I really don't. Do y'all like greens? What's something that you like that nobody else like? Thanks a lot, Pete.
I guess.
Don't be trying to hate on me, but no, for real. What's a food? What's the food that y'all don't like? I can't get with mushrooms.
Something that everybody's, people freak out when you don't like it. I actually met somebody who don't like cake, and I almost did. Like, what the fuck? I thought I was weird.
I don't like somebody over that.
Like, that's literally the one person I met my whole life that said, I don't like cake. I thought she was lying. I knew her for a good minute. I'd never seen her eat cake.
Look, man.
Fucking weirdo.
You know what's so funny? I remember when I was in high school and we was learning about the let them eat cake. I thought she really meant real cake. You know? No, my fat ass was in class. Like, why they was mad because she said let them eat cake? I like cake. The fuck is this? And then I got old, and then I didn't get older, but then it was like
the French Revolution.
Yeah, and I was like, bitch, Marie was a bitch ass bitch. I'm like, oh shit.
You like Brussels sprouts?
Brussels sprouts are delicious.
See, now I get to judge you. I get to judge other people. It ain't always about me being judged. I don't like Brussels sprouts.
He said Jack said to take my white card because I need chicken and shrimp, man.
Yeah.
Oh, see, y'all. Oh, see, we gonna have to go to a trailer park and hang out with some white folks for a minute because y'all be grilling up some good ass food. And see, I like my shit medium rare.
Yeah, most people
I like my shit medium rare.
Like I'm not against medium rare, but if you ask me, I'm gonna say medium well. But if you just drop it up and it's rare, I'll smash it.
We gonna the part 2 for Patrice and them gonna be up tomorrow. We gonna make sure of it for real.
Oh yeah, we gotta.
I got that.
No later than probably tomorrow or Tuesday, but we gonna definitely have a part 2 up. We already went ahead and shot it and everything. Appreciate y'all watching though. Everybody watching the reaction.
I definitely do. And thanks for joining us on the live. We found out we could go on live and we like, oh shit.
Right. We just found out today, so we like, fuck it, let's give it a try. Mm-hmm. Let's see if anybody will watch. Let's surprise anybody watching, honestly.
We're gonna be doing some oh, thank you. I be trying with the eyeshadow and shit, I be watching YouTube videos on how to do my makeup and shit. Thank you. Oh, but yeah, so what's up? We was asking everybody, I know people coming in and going out and stuff, but what's other stuff y'all like the reactions? I mean, stuff y'all would like for us to react to or talk about or just do on the channel? Because we about to start doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah, one thing I do want to talk about, like, it's a good thing we got a little bit of people here, but I got a sports show that I've been working on that's supposed to be, we got a green screen and everything. I've been putting some shit together. I'm be ready by the time I know it's the NFL season, but I'm calling it the Brown season because it's all about us this year.
That's true.
When the Brown season gets started, I'm gonna drop my new series called Motherfucking Sports. I'm gonna be talking about sports, a lot of Cleveland shit, and a lot of sports in general, but it's gonna be Cleveland centric. So that's watch out for that too.
They said, man, I agree with that, Jack. I agree with that because steak is really expensive, and like Walmart be like, oh yeah, come get our steak. It's nothing expensive, but it still be expensive to me. But I'm cheap as well.
I got a feeling. I mean, everybody was getting into the one gotta go. I want to do one that's a little more divisive. Like I don't want to choose one where what I'm saying, everybody chooses one. I want it to be hard to kick one out.
We definitely gonna keep up with them comedy reactions. Because them ones, first of all, I like doing the comedy reactions a lot because I like laughing. A lot of times when you get high, when you smoking weed or drinking, like, it'd be fun to just.
And I don't know if y'all noticed in a lot of those reactions, our eyes low. I remember somebody early on said, like, y'all look tired. Like, nah, we ain't tired, bro. We ain't tired. It's a little bit of that medication.
All right. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to be doing more of those.
I'm trying to find another one gotta go. I want one that's.
I like arguing.
We're gonna do one gotta go, but we're gonna find some rappers. That's gonna really get some people.
Peep the Frog said he be smoking with us. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. That's dope.
The stoner community has to stay together. Have y'all seen about that resort in Colorado?
What resort?
That weed resort in Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I would love to go there one of these days. And try music, old school, all kinds. Run it as a test. Okay, yeah, I'll try that. It's a lot of old school music that I do like to listen to. I wouldn't mind reacting. That's a really good idea to react to older music. Mm-hmm. That's a really good idea. I like that.
Only problem is like I'm really it depends on what you mean by old school because I'm really big on like 90s rap and early 2000s rap. So if I watch it, you ain't gonna get much of a reaction because I already heard it.
Yeah, well, probably we could react to like the music videos and see how the differences. Ooh, I would love to do like the differences between those music videos back in the day. Ooh, yeah, that'll be a fun one that we could do. Okay, That's fine.
But I think
But,
go ahead.
So Peep the Frog said he in Colorado. So Peep, have you been to that resort?
Oh man, you in Colorado?
Man,
Oh,
look.
dope.
Colorado, I love Colorado because Colorado's the place of the future.
I gotta get to Colorado for real, man. Like I want to get to any one of those places like they got resorts or dispensaries. Like I just want to go somewhere where you know what I'm saying, they got all that stronger, better, more experimental weed. Like I've been in Detroit, they got the bitches up there, but they ain't the same thing.
Oh well, you know what? I never got no weed from Detroit.
I did like shit. They got some exotic up there for real.
I gotta try that. I wonder if it's legal in Chicago.
I don't think so. It's like 5 states I had to look at. All I know for sure is like it's Colorado and California. That's in Detroit. Those are only 3 places I know for sure.
Man, I want to go. Cali and Colorado are the top 2 places. That's like a stoner haven, you know. And you know what? If they should let a stoner be like president of the United States,
if they let a stoner be president,
we'll all be chill as fuck in there. Doing all
everybody
this
do
shit.
need to smoke a little more and relax a little more.
You doing all kind of.
I'm gonna let you do you. I'm gonna let you do you.
What's wrong with my ass? Michigan is really killing it with the weed. The Cali bag. Oh, Stefan, you get yours from Cali? Why do people be? How do they get shit from here? I be thinking I get in trouble.
Gotta have. It's called being the plug, man. You ain't the plug, ain't gonna fucking do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I couldn't be no plug, because I'd be nervous and shit. I'd be going through airports, clenching my butt cheeks and shit, thinking that we ain't going on.
Why would you be clenching your butt cheeks?
Because don't they transport weed in buttholes?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And you gotta clench your booty cheeks.
Never mind, then.
You gotta clench your ass cheeks and walk through like that. We walking through thinking they gonna see the weed. Like, can they? You know what? Y'all ain't about to laugh at me and call me stupid. But I kind of feel like they might be able to see the weed bag through the X-ray. Like, is that weed in your asshole?
Yeah, that thing.
Like, damn, you see the weed in my asshole?
I see something floating in your colon.
You better clench them teeth.
Clench. All right, so I think I found a good one. Gotta go. I'm trying to find one that's a little more divisive, not as easy to throw somebody away. But I think I'm starting to understand that for everybody is different. You know, even if I bring up 4 people that I think is great and it's hard to toss somebody out, somebody else gonna be like, "Yeah, get that one nigga the fuck out of here." Right. So I'm gonna do it with comedians this time around, and let me find it again. I'll just scroll past it. It's in the back there.
Oh, hold on! Don't do the elimination without me.
All right, I ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna present the people. All right, so we gonna do for these comedians. We got Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, and Eddie Murphy. One of them got to go, and when they say one got to go, that means they take all their stand-up specials and all their movies and all that stuff too. So all that shit get deleted out of history. Again, the options are Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, and Chris Rock.
I think I'm like 5'10", but he like 6 feet and 2 inches or some shit like that.
I don't know. Yeah, like 6'1". But so did you hear the options?
No, what was it again?
Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, and Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, Kevin.
So no, don't eat, baby. Come on, man.
Okay. Well, okay. Dave Chappelle ain't going nowhere for me, flat out, because Dave Chappelle gave us the MTV skit.
Oh yeah, you talking MTV Cribs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Dave Chappelle said he was like, I don't really fuck with the Africans. They don't be balling and shit. Like, that is so funny.
He said, I don't really fuck with Africa because they starving to death, and that's not baller to me.
Yeah, that is fucked up. But,
fucked up shit.
Dave Chappelle automatically not going nowhere because Dave Chappelle he's funny as fuck, man.
All right, yeah. So for me, the first one that's safe and that's on my board, I would say Chris Rock.
Really?
Just for me personally. As far as stand up wise, I think Chris Rock got more stand up special that's funnier. That's just me.
You know, I remember on The Office when Michael kept saying nigga.
Oh yeah, when he was doing the Chris Rock bit. What was that?
Cause niggas want credit for something.
Oh yeah.
Supposed to do.
Like, I take care of my kids. Like, nigga, you want credit for shit they supposed to do.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Chris Rock, he got a lot of shit like that. Like he got some Saturday Night Live monologues and shit that's on YouTube. When he did the Oscars, like Chris Rock is always funny.
Yeah.
So for me, he the legend. He's automatically safe.
Okay, so I said Dave Chappelle for me is safe. Chris Rock is probably second safe for me.
Okay.
Chris Rock is definitely second safe because it's Chris Rock. He's funny, and yeah, everybody hates Chris. I can't get rid of that.
Everybody.
I'm not about to.
I forgot about that.
How much is he
so
worth? He
funny.
probably worth a few $1 million. I'm not about to get rid of $2 million worth of comedy. I'm just laughing, making fun of. Everybody hate Chris. Okay, get my joke, bitch.
I'm sorry. Joke was shitty. I'm just playing. But for me, yeah, number 2, like this is we're gonna be kind of boring at because I'm going with Dave Chappelle. Obviously, I think he's the second one. That's what I'm saying. He's safe. He's good.
With Dave Chappelle, remember the fuck your couch, nigga, fuck your couch when he said that Rick James was at his.
Plus, like even years later, after the nigga been blackballed forever, he came back and dropped those 2 specials on Netflix. And they both was funny.
Yep, funny as hell. And it's funny because Rick James actually went over to this house and like did all of that shit.
He did? That shit was real?
Rick James, and
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my coworkers and they was saying that Rick James actually went over there and did that shit.
Damn, he was really saying fuck his couch.
Fuck your couch.
They never should have gave you niggas money. But now we got left on the board.
He's the weakest of the 4. Yeah.
We got Kevin Hart and Eddie Murphy as the last 2.
Eddie Murphy ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was like Eddie Murphy ain't going nowhere because I appreciate how funny Eddie Murphy is. I appreciate his genius. I think Eddie Murphy is I think he's very funny. I like the stand-ups that I've seen of his. The movies, not so much. I can't really get with his kitty movie bullshit. I don't really like. When I watch
Eddie Murphy movies in the 80s and shit was fire. Like his movies after the 2000s, like Norbit and Big Mama's House 2. No, that wasn't Big Mama. That's Martin, right? What was that? Nutty Professor. That's what I'm thinking of. The Nutty Professor 2 and all that. I didn't like the first Nutty Professor either.
Yeah, Eddie used to kill. It's just his movies, man. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't really enjoy like the childish type of movies and shit.
But yeah, I think I might piss a couple people off again with this, but I might have to go. It's tough, man. This last one is tough for me because I can't just choose.
His older movies was real good. We was just watching Harlem Nights earlier.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my senses intact. I'm just gonna go with keep Eddie Murphy, and Kevin Hart gonna be the one that's got to go. He the odd man out.
Like Kevin Hart, while he's not like as funny of a comedian, like he'll never be no Richard Pryor, no Eddie Murphy. He damn sure.
I ain't gonna say never. You never know.
He'll never be no Eddie Murphy, no Richard Pryor. But
that's not what I'm saying.
I don't dislike him, but
Kevin Hart funny.
Some of his movies are good.
You know what? If I'm being honest, I would say Kevin Hart was funny when he first got big and everybody was first starting to hear his name. That last Netflix special he dropped was ass.
Working Mommy at 3 said, plus Eddie Murphy has to stay because of Charlie Murphy. We would have never heard of Prince Basketball stories of Rick James.
You know what? That's a good point because Charlie Murphy is a funny motherfucker, man.
Yeah, Charlie Murphy.
R.I.P., man.
Yeah, that broke my heart. When Charlie Murphy died, that for real broke my heart.
When Charlie Murphy died, it hurt, like it broke your heart, but also it made it hard to watch Power. You know what I'm saying? Because on Power, you saw him. He was, he had lost a lot of weight. And then the scene when Ghost killed him, I couldn't even celebrate. Normally, because I fuck with Ghost. If Ghost killing somebody, I ride with him. But that was Charlie Murphy. I know he was a character. But I just couldn't. Like, man, you can't kill Charlie Murphy, the legend. But man, that was a funny dude, man.
Yeah, he was, man. Charlie Murphy was great.
So yeah, that's a good point, Tracy. So we ain't got no Eddie Murphy. We ain't got no Charlie Murphy, and we need Charlie Murphy for like CB4. Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yo, CB4 was funny. Oh, that and Black Jesus. Y'all see Black Jesus?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Black Jesus.
Black Jesus funny as hell. Black Jesus was good. I forgot Charlie Murphy was in that, man. He was annoying in that neighbor. He was so annoying with that fucking car. His car was not that great. Calm down. Like, but Black Jesus was good though. But yeah, I can't see myself having to pick between those people and like still having Kevin Hart around. Like as much as I do enjoy some of his movies, like that movie that he did. What was the movie that he did with The Rock?
Central Intelligence.
Moonshine will get you where you going. You take you a couple of shots of some moonshine. It'll get you where you go. You know what I like doing in the summertime? I like getting moonshine, getting a whole bunch of fresh fruit and pouring the moonshine in the bowl with the fruit and then letting it sit. And then you sitting on the porch eating fruit, but then you getting drunk too.
At the same day. You know what I do want to try? I don't know if any of y'all ever watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yo.
But he always got like this rum ham. I want to get like, it ain't got to be rum. You know what I'm saying? Get like some liquor soaked ham. I know we sound alcoholics, but I really don't care right now.
Jack Daniels
You know what
honey.
I'm saying? Ooh,
Like
yeah.
honey ham.
And soak that in and just walk around eating ham, getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Probably take that shit to New Orleans or something.
That shit doing the dance and shit.
Just being there doing random dances and shit.
Right.
Yeah, when I get drunk in
That's gonna
public,
be
man,
good.
I get, you know what I'm saying? I almost got arrested last time.
Man, I had a lot of drunken nights out in public.
I had a couple of drunk times where I almost tried to fight somebody too big. You know, you ain't never been drunk. You just want to fight somebody over some small shit. That was me. That was a long time ago, though.
Man, it's been times where I've gone out. Man, I remember on my 19th birthday. On my 19th birthday, I had we had vodka. We had what's 1800? What's that called? Tequila. We had vodka. We had tequila.
I was gonna say it, but I was.
Yeah, we had a bunch of different shit. I mixed it together in May. My birthday is in May. It's May 30th, so it was warm. And so we had mixed up a whole bunch of drinks and shit and made slushies and whatnot. I was drunk as fuck. And then we was like, oh, we finna go to the hookah bar. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, a bitch, I was thinking I was cute, you know, bitch walking around in some heels. I had on some skinny jeans with this cute ass top and shit. I got up to the hookah bar, sat down, ordered a hookah. I took a hit of that bitch, threw up everywhere. Like I threw up all over the section we was in. So then my friend had got me up. We had went right, basically jungle juice. We got up, went to the bathroom, and then I was on the floor like drunk as fuck. And they was like, Becky, get up, get up. And I'm like, man, I'm fine. And then I fell down the steps when I was trying to leave. And no, I wasn't at the pool, at the hookah bar. At the hookah bar. We wasn't at the pool, we wasn't swimming, we was at the hookah bar. You know, and I had the heels on and shit, thinking I was cute. Fell down the steps, drunk as fuck.
When you was describing about like how you was, you know what I'm saying, getting ready and getting all cute and shit to go out, you made me think about the time that nigga played me when I moved out of town. Remember I told you that when I moved down south?
Oh my God, that shit was funny. Y'all listen to this shit.
It ain't that funny. It was just, it's like, so I had moved down south, like, I was like 20 years old. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about getting out of Cleveland and shit. So I went down there and I ain't know nobody. I ain't know no person. So my aunt lived down there, and I was in Kentucky for a little bit. And she knew somebody. She was like, yeah, I know somebody. She said she knew somebody around my age that I could go kick it with. I'm like, all right, because I ain't know none of the clubs and nothing down there. So I talked to dude. He was like, yeah, we gonna go out, we gonna do this and that, we gonna have fun. I'm like, cool. So I'm thinking we about to do the real thing. So I went and got a haircut and shit. I had just got some fresh J's. Like I had nice ass polo. I was creased up that night for real. I was ready to get the hoes. And this nigga come get me. And first we end up going to get something to eat. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Ain't nothing crazy. Went to a Chinese buffet for smashing, talking and shit, having a good time. And like they church people. Like, don't get me wrong, I grew up in church too, but I wouldn't say I was like as churchy as everybody else.
Right.
But anyway, I didn't look past it. I mean, I didn't think it was that big a deal. But after we left the Chinese food buffet, I'm like, all right, we about to get it. We about to go out and shit. We all pack up in the car, and then we on our way. And then next thing you know, we stop in a motherfucking plaza, like this, it's like the strip mall looking thing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, them must be guys like some liquor or something. And I keep wanting to give them the benefit of the doubt. And then we walk in to his family's church. And like we went in there, he was saying what's up to his dad because his dad was a pastor and shit. I'm like, oh, we must just be saying what's up. Like I kept trying to, in my head, give these niggas the benefit of the doubt. Like we about to go out, we about to go to the club, it's about to be fun. And next thing you know, we go to the fucking, what is that room called? The congregation where the pews at? Is that what it's called? Sanctuary. We went to the sanctuary, and it was 5 of us, mind you. It was 5 of us getting ready. So I thought we was going to the club, and these niggas went up there and had a whole ass church service.
We going out here.
I'm thinking I'm going out to the club, and these niggas take me to church, and they didn't even take me to church. It was just us 5. Like, who does that? Who, a group of friends? Like, he went up there and this nigga started doing the whole sermon and gonna have the nerve to point me out like, we want to say thank you to our visitor. I was looking at the nigga with a scowl, like, man, oh niggas, man, I wanted to walk out. These motherfuckers took me to church, man. And after
with this shit.
and after that, I ignored every text. Every time we gotta hang out again. Sometimes I'm like, hell no, we ain't hanging out again, nigga. You took me to church. I'm thinking you about to show me the city and shit. I ain't been nowhere yet. This nigga. We had a 2-hour, 5-hour church. Not 5 hours. 2 hour, 5 people church service. One of the weirdest fucking nights of my life. I was boiling inside. I ended up leaving before the shit was over. But I ain't had nowhere to go, so I had to wait till they was done. I was sitting outside until they was done. But that was like.
That nigga got you dressed to praise the Lord.
Got me fitted, man. I was mad.
Oh my God, I'd be mad as fuck. Don't waste my hours on that shit. Yeah, it said, Jason, you only get trouble if the cops get caught, aka get drunk at home, right? It's safe for me, public man. I had to stop the women in my family are loud as hell, me included. That's how I am too. I'm loud as fuck.
If y'all ain't noticed.
And if I get drunk, right, if you ain't noticed by now, when I get drunk, I be even louder. Who they is? And that's funny as fuck.
I know y'all don't know, but she's been drinking. That's why she's so damn loud.
Right.
We was at my sister's house. She was drinking, that vodka and orange juice?
I had vodka and orange juice.
Something like that. We had some barbecue.
Hell yeah.
But don't worry, I ain't eat no greens. I ain't touched them nasty ass greens or the nasty cornbread.
Man, that cornbread was going, y'all. That cornbread and drink was going. Man, I ate so much, man. That shit felt good though. That shit was delicious.
Bees that way.
Oh yeah, that's funny. They got you dressed to go praise the Lord.
Yeah, I'm never gonna forget that.
Fucking call me.
That was like I was so mad because I got y'all don't get how fresh I was. I don't know how you don't know how it is like when you go somewhere, it take you a while to find a good barber, man. It's like you go some places that like cause I got a small forehead. Sometimes they push my hairline back and I hate that, or they mess up the sides. But I found a good barber. I was crisp, had some new earrings. I had me a new everything was new because I was working and shit. I was fresh and went to church, man. Shit was one of the most disappointing nights of my life.
I remember, I don't know if anybody, I told you this once before, but I don't think I've ever said this out loud. I remember I tried out for America's Next Top Model once, right?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. This was a long time ago. And I was like, oh, you know what? Right? He's still looking crisp for the Lord. Yes, hallelujah. Brother Pete the Frog. Hallelujah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't got nothing against going to church. Like I said, I grew up in church. But if we text each other something we going out, that's
right.
But go ahead, tell your story.
He said he was at home getting loud and crazy, and the cops came. He ran in his house and locked the door. Right. You gonna need a warrant for that, officer? Wait, no, you gonna need a warrant for that, officer.
Okay. The officer problem.
Right. But I forgot what I was finna say.
America's Next Top Model?
Oh, yeah, I had tried out for America's Next Top Model, right? This was a minute ago. I was still a teenager, I think. I can't remember, man. I just remember I had drove to Toledo, me and my daddy. And, we had went out there so I could audition or whatever. And, I stood in line for hours. And then they had us, do, this walking shit in front of the camera and everything. But anyway, while I was out there, my godmother, she was like, we got she's like, it's this dude or whatever that I could have him take you out on a date. She was always trying to fix me up and shit, thinking I just needed to be fixed up with somebody, I was just supposed to be in a relationship or some shit like that. Anyway, so she had this dude come pick me up, and I'm like, I'm hoping the dude a good looking dude or something like that at least or whatever. And he was a decent looking dude, but he was corny as fuck. Oh my God, he was super churchy. He didn't take me to church, but we went to go see some churchy ass movie. Yeah, we went to go see some churchy ass movie. I forgot what movie that was. And he wanted to which is not a problem, wanting to pray with me and everything. But this is the first day. We just getting to know each other, and you really just pushing this shit hard. Mm-hmm. I was like that was kind of a turn off, and I never spoke to him again. And we didn't even exchange numbers. I didn't even pretend like I was gonna call. I'm not going to.
I mean, sometimes it depends on like I said, when I was in Kentucky for a little bit, some of the people that I met, like they were so churchy that they didn't even listen to rap. Like I grew up in church and I love rap, but you know, there's a lot of people out there like there's nothing wrong with you. You can do what you want. I just can't hang with you because I like to get a little tipsy sometimes.
They think that rap
say
and
some
rock
ignorant
music
shit.
is the devil's music. That's what kills me. They think that rap and rock is devil's music, and I don't understand that. I will never understand that.
Yeah, it's cool.
That should be weird.
You got any conspiracies you want to talk about? I know you miss this conspiracy.
Oh man, you know I love me some conspiracies.
You got anything?
What do y'all think about all of them people finna storm Area 51?
Oh yeah.
What y'all think about that? Them people finna storm Area 51 like
I'm being honest with you, I signed up for the group.
You signed up for the group, you on your motherfucking
I ain't going. I'm just fronting. You know what I'm saying? You see everybody jumping on the bandwagon. I'm just being a follower.
Look, so these motherfuckers talk about they finna storm Area 51. Now, don't get me wrong. I absolutely would love to know what's going on at Area 51. Okay. And you said September 20th, we in there.
Yeah, man. The thing is though, like
y'all gotta be the niggas at the back of the line.
The fear is like going all the way out there. You the only nigga there. You looking around like, where the million people at? You the only nigga gonna storm me. Gonna get your ass picked off immediately. They gonna hit you like a gravity gun or some shit. You know they got alien technology. Aliens, bro. I don't know if y'all saw that Bob Lazar shit. Bob Lazar got a documentary from Netflix, and he was on Joe Rogan podcast and shit. And he was talking. He used to work. He used to work at Area 51, and they kept trying to say he didn't. Like the reason why I believe him is because the government just came out of flat said like he never worked at Area 51. He never did. And then they erased all his records and shit, so you can't find the records. But the thing that they forgot, they still had a company phone directory, and for some reason, Bob Lazar's name was in it. Now, if he never worked there, why was his name in y'all company directory? Now that proves that he was there in my eyes. And he telling me these niggas working on alien spaceship. They got gravity shit out here. They got all type of shit.
Man, look, hey, Peep the Frog, I'm on the same shit.
What happened?
He said he getting some of that alien weed. Let me get some of that galactic kush.
Man, look. If aliens came with some weed, you know that shit gonna be fire. Like imagine there's some alien weed. You probably literally be floating with that shit.
Let me get that galactic kush.
That shit gonna take over the whole market.
He said, watch Joe Rogan about Area 51. He watches the Joe Rogan podcast. Yeah, I need to get into it.
At first,
it's a lot of shit I need to get into.
It was like it used to just depend on who he had on there. I just got used to watching him. He's pretty funny, and he be having like interesting people on there. Like every now and then, he be having those like people that's like got a very boring tone and only speak monotone and don't use inflections and shit. I'd be like, you know what, this nigga is boring to listen to. So I turn that shit off.
Area 51 is very interesting though, for real. Because like as much as I would love to know what's in that, the Lion King just went off, y'all. What?
Joey Diaz, hell yeah, man. Joey Diaz is probably like the what'd you say?
He said boring Ben Shapiro.
Oh yeah. I don't think I saw that episode. But yeah, he was. I was just looking at the comment that was talking about Joey Diaz, and that's probably one of the funniest people on podcasts. Like when he go on rants and he get pissed off about something, that nigga just he get to talk for like 30 minutes. He just had you dead the whole time. Like he was talking about this one story when he snuck in his girl house and ate her pussy, man. That shit was so funny. He was talking about the alien. Remember Wolf of Wall Street, those Quaaludes, those little pills they used to take. He said he was fucked up on one of those and was walking down the street and snuck into a girl house and ate her pussy.
Oh my god!
And that shit was like he got a lot of crazy shit because that nigga was a crazy motherfucker though. But yeah, Joey Diaz, man, somebody funny to listen to for sure.
Man, but no, I want to know what's in that Area 51 shit. Did y'all see that that History Channel documentary about Amelia Earhart?
Oh yeah,
that shit was so interesting. That Amelia Earhart documentary really that shit blew my mind, and it completely 100% convinced me that she was abandoned on Saipan and murdered. And they completely convinced me. If I'm know nothing else that day, I knew that Amelia Earhart had been murdered on Swamphead.
Yeah,
That documentary was good than a bitch.
it was interesting for sure. They were like, if y'all haven't seen it, it's basically they were claiming that Amelia Earhart didn't. Well, everybody says she just disappeared. They don't really have an answer for what happened. Everybody assumes she just crashed and died in the water. But they were saying a lot of people think that she crashed on a one of the islands of Japan, and the Japanese thought she was a spy, so they kept her there as a prisoner and eventually killed her there.
Yeah.
But the
And it was crazy because
documentary was convincing as hell.
Yeah, they said that they
got me
found
believing.
they said that they found like a skeleton that was like when they did testing on it, it was believed to be a skeleton of a white woman, that of a white woman in like her late 30s to early 40s, yeah, and she was like 39 when she went missing or some shit like that. But yeah, that shit was wild, man.
My fault. I'm laughing at dude. He's still talking about Joey Diaz.
He said
he slept with a one-legged woman. Yep.
Oh my god! Like, how you do that? Like, I just wonder. Like,
I know the story. Actually, that's crazy. Like, I could probably say it verbatim or whatever verbatim, but I know it for sure. A lot of the Joey Diaz shit, like, it'd be so funny. I watch it over and over again. So.
Slept with the one-legged woman.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining how you move around with one leg.
Would you smash a nigga with one leg?
Yeah.
One leg, that's cool.
I'd smash a nigga with one leg. Like, it wouldn't.
You gotta keep the leg on, though.
He just gotta keep the leg on. Like,
for me, I'm just saying, not a dude, obviously. I smash a one-legged woman too, but you gotta keep the leg on, man. Don't take that shit off. It might freak me out.
Yeah. This nigga funny. He said, "You take her panties off only one leg, right? Just roll that bitch to the side like that. Take the panty off and just gotta rotate that shit." But yeah, a one-legged dude, like, as long as as long as he ain't falling over or something like that. But I'm pretty sure he got balance. He could probably balance himself.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
Oh my god, that shit funny, right? Man. But you said you would fuck a bitch and ain't got no nose.
No, I didn't.
Patrice, you remember Patrice?
I was just bullshitting, man.
Would you fuck a bitch with no nose? But I just wonder, like, but how would that? I don't see how that could affect sex anyway.
I mean, if you don't want to look at somebody's face and their nose missing, that gotta look weird. Nah, it'll be dark, so it don't really matter. Turn the damn lights off.
Yeah. Like, now I wouldn't that chick off of, have y'all seen, it's the superhero show. Do y'all got Amazon Prime?
Nope, nobody got that shit.
It's called The Boys. And this dude like slept with this chick and her pussy killed him.
Oh yeah, shit. She did kill him with the pussy. Like, literally, she sat on his face. You know what I'm saying? He was eating her ass. And you know what I'm saying? She had powers and she like.
Went straight into her lack of nose like a skeleton.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. My shit to go soft inside her, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, ew. That's fucked up.
Mad disrespectful.
That is disrespectful.
Hey, it ain't my fault. Like, I can't help what I'm attracted to. I mean, I ain't like attracted to noses, but if it's gone, that's noticeable.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. She killed him with the pussy. What? I forgot what she had, like these horns and shit. So
no, I think it was like her bone would come out like a
bone?
knife, kind of like Baraka from Mortal Kombat, and then shoot out like that.
Yeah, and then she was like riding this dude's face. I don't know what happened, but his brains exploded out the top of his head.
She smushed his shit. Like she sat on his face. He was eating her ass, and then she, you know what I'm saying, smashed that nigga brain. That nigga
I thought something came out her booty.
Hell no, that was his brain. She smashed.
No, I know his brain came out, but I'm saying I thought something came out of her booty into him and made his brain come out. No. So she just smashed his head.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because she was a super and he was a regular nigga. So.
Oh right. Ugh.
Yep. That's a fucked up way to die with your ass in your face.
Oh man, that's wild.
That's like that's fucked up. Dying with ass in your face is like just as bad as dying with your pants down. Like Imagine, you know what I'm saying, getting killed and your pants fell down or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your booty was out.
Man, I'd be mad if I got like if I
Everybody
died in like
saw
a
the butt plug.
oh my god. If you die in like a fucked up manner, like while you naked or some shit like that, and they find your body and you just like naked with your ass up, like I'd be so mad.
Like, y'all could at least lay the nigga down.
Right.
Like, pull my pants up, something. Man.
He said that ass is the top
This nigga wild.
right. That's wild though, man. Like I'd be hate to be found like a fucked up predicament. Like I can't remember what movie that was. And it's a movie from like back in the day, but not old. It was like the early 2000s, and the girl, they had to call the police because the dude dick got stuck in her mouth.
Oh yeah, I know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah, he had the
that movie with Cameron Diaz, right?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that movie.
I was a little perv. I used to like that movie.
I'd be mad as fuck.
Like 13.
Don't call the police if your dick stuck in my mouth because that's embarrassing.
It's only embarrassing for her, really.
Oh my god.
Because like for me, I'd be like, I mean, what can I say?
Right. Like I never called that nigga again after that.
That's fucked up.
It's not his fault. But I will never because
he should have took the dick ring out. Well, she should. It was both their fault. I don't know if he had a dick ring or she had a ring somewhere in her mouth. I think he had a dick ring. They got caught on something in her mouth.
That is so creepy, man. Like I wouldn't want like for somebody to come and see me like that. I couldn't do that. That's embarrassing as fuck.
Like you got to sit there with the dick in your mouth until the police get there.
Right. And then it was a whole bunch of people outside.
And you know this day and age, you getting recorded.
Somebody recording your shit. I would hate to get recorded doing something stupid too. I just would hate to get getting recorded, getting caught doing just anything. You out here caught naked or some shit like that. You out here like I don't know. That should be creepy as fuck for real.
But
yeah, but
superheroes.
Yeah, we probably finna go finish watching. I forgot the name of that show.
The Boys.
The Boys, right? Jesus, I forgot. But thanks for tuning in to our live.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to do more of these.
Yeah.
Now that we know we can do them, yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in.
Yep. In the comments and all that good shit.
Yeah. So have a good day, guys.
That was dry. I'm gonna give him a better outro than that.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Hey, stay up, guys. How do I end it? All right. Boom, bye, y'all.
It's on. One time for the city. My city.
Shut up.